I know there are already a lot of ongoing and upcoming BL series for the month of August, but these official trailers and teasers are something I just can't ignore. In this video, we'll go through a list of some recently announced upcoming BL series that are quite exciting to watch. If I missed any titles on this list, feel free to share them in the comment section. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the newest and hottest BL series. Without further ado, let's get started. First on our list, Revamp, The Untold Story, the official trailer for another much anticipated vampire BL series from GMMTV has finally been released, and I have to admit, I was genuinely surprised by what I saw. Revamp has been on my radar for quite some time, especially because of its initial promise, a dark-toned vampire story, something we rarely, if ever, get to see in the BL genre. When the pilot trailer dropped over a year ago, it gave off exactly that kind of atmosphere, mysterious, intense, and dripping with intrigue. However, the newly released official trailer presents a different creative direction. While the supernatural and vampiric elements remain central to the plot, there's now a noticeable blend of tones. We see hints of light-hearted comedy in the interactions between the main leads, contrasted by more serious and dramatic moments involving the supporting cast. Naturally, the romance thread still weaves through the narrative, though it's now balanced with these varying moods. I'm still on the fence about whether this tonal shift will elevate or dilute the original vision, but I do appreciate that the story appears more firmly anchored in the lore of its vampire characters. For some viewers, this change might raise questions about why the series moved away from its initially darker concept. Still, it might be too early to judge. Sometimes, a trailer doesn't capture the full scope of the story. In fact, this unexpected tonal shift could make Revamp even more intriguing. It adds an element of unpredictability, making us wonder how all these seemingly different moods, comedy, romance, drama, and supernatural suspense will come together in the final product. And for that reason alone, this series might just surprise us in ways we never saw coming. Revamp, The Untold Story follows the story of Pun, a vintage shop owner who accidentally awakens a powerless vampire named Ramiel after bleeding onto a mysterious painting. As Ramiel becomes the target of vampire hunters, Pun must help him regain his strength by tracking down his former servants hiding among humans. Revamp, The Untold Story is coming out on the 23rd of August on YouTube and iQIYI. Number 2 on our list, The Wicked Game. If Revamp was an unexpected surprise in a not so positive way, The Wicked Game is the kind of unexpected gem that many of us never thought we'd see today. While we've only been treated to the official teaser so far, it's already more than enough to leave a lasting impression. From the magnetic presence of the main leads to the compelling appeal of the supporting cast, every frame exudes a level of polish and intrigue that immediately captures attention. My initial reaction can be summed up in just one thought: this is so hot and so bold. I have always known that Tayu and Afrod share remarkable on-screen chemistry, but The Wicked Game elevates their dynamic to a whole new level. Even in the short glimpses of their interactions, the tension and connection between them are palpable, enough to create genuine excitement and anticipation for the series release. Beyond the romance, what truly intrigues me is the underlying theme of family affairs and complex dynamics woven into the story. The teaser hints at layered relationships, emotional confrontations, and moments of raw vulnerability, all brought to life by an exceptional cast whose acting skills are nothing short of impressive. It's rare to find a BL drama with such a well-balanced ensemble, where every character feels essential and every performance enhances the narrative. With its captivating leads, strong supporting cast, and promise of a bold yet emotionally rich storyline, The Wicked Game is shaping up to be one of the most exciting BL releases on the horizon. I, for one, can't wait to experience it in its entirety. The Wicked Game follows the story of Tan, a laid-back police officer hired to protect Feme, the cold and calculating heir of a wealthy hospital-owning family, after an assassination attempt. As Tan uncovers the loneliness behind Feme's icy facade, his warmth slowly breaks through, even as the threats against Femme and the secrets within his family continue to grow. The Wicked game is slated to air sometime this year. Number 3 on our list, Love in the Moonlight. This upcoming series is far from your typical BL drama. Rather than focusing solely on light-hearted, sweet, and fluffy moments between the two leads, it delves deep into the complexities of their relationship, highlighting the struggles, emotional conflicts, and societal pressures they face. Its premise actually brings to mind To Sell With Love, where the narrative is heavily influenced by political intrigue and the influence of powerful older men in society. One particularly intriguing element is the inclusion of an arranged marriage within the plot, a factor that instantly adds tension, moral dilemmas, and layered character motivations. I'm especially curious about the dynamic between the three central characters and how their intertwined fates will unfold. While there's a possibility that the ending may not align with the romantic resolution many of us hope for, I'm confident that the emotional journey and dramatic storytelling will make it a compelling watch from start to finish. Adding to its appeal is the undeniable chemistry of the fresh on-screen pairing leading the series. Their connection feels both authentic and charged, which could elevate the drama even further. With all these elements combined, this series has the potential to be both emotionally stirring and unforgettable. Love in the Moonlight follows the story of Prince Sen Kao, who is sent to Bangkok in 1995 to marry Pin in a union meant to secure his family's assets. While Pin welcomes the match, her brother Sezin's initial suspicion turns into an unexpected romance as he grows closer to the prince and learns the truth about his sense of duty. Love in the Moonlight is expected to air soon this year. I would actually love to talk about Soulmate, but since there's no news regarding its release or official trailer, it would be better to include it next time. Which newly announced BL series are you most excited for based on its trailer or teaser? Thank you for watching. That's it and see you on the next one.